Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today, I'm going to be discussing why I think Eddie had some sort of connection with Vecna from the beginning of Season 4. I just recently rewatched Season 4, and I'm noticing things that people may have stumbled across and didn't even realize it. So we're going to go over what I assessed, what I seen in my rewatch of Season 4 that makes me believe this. I have no idea what I'm going to title this video. It's not a theory, but it's more of like adding up a bunch of clues and then, deciding whether it's a theory or not. But without further ado, make sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe, turn on notifications. Let's go for 150 likes and hit that sub button. We're almost at 30,000 subscribers. Absolutely insane. I appreciate all love and support, guys. I'm gonna be pumping out the theories more and more and more. I'm gonna be expanding the content as well. I might do some what happened to videos with different actors, so stay tuned for that. Without further ado, let's get right into this video. So, the first hint is, or the first thing that I ran across when I rewatched Season 4 was that Eddie has tattoos, right? He has tattoos of a swarm of bats, a spider demon, and master puppets, and a Vecna tattoo, or like something to do with Vecna. So he has 4 tattoos that basically describe Vecna's storyline and his storyline. Right there, I'm like, okay, that has to mean something, right? Or is that just like the developers just throwing in some clues? Maybe it is. Maybe all this is just developers throwing in clues, but it's something that I'm pointing out. And the second thing is, he's the leader of a D&D club. He's literally the leader of it, of a club that when we were watching him lead the club, they were talking about the Cass and Vecna storyline right away. And he was the leader of it, right? So that was interesting. He wasn't a part of the game. He was just the leader of the game, which was like, okay, interesting. Because as we know, the last time we saw them play D&D, Will was the one. One of them got taken, and Will got taken. Now, the second time we're watching him playing D&D, one of them got taken, Eddie got taken. So it's like, okay, that's interesting. The third thing is, he was the first one to witness a Vecna's curse. And the second person to witness a Vecna's curse with Patrick. So he watched Chrissy, and then later on the show, Patrick. The interesting thing about this Patrick one, though, is that Patrick and Jason were chasing after Eddie in the lake, trying to get him, trying to kill him, right? Right before they got to Eddie, boom, Patrick got taken. Right before they got to Eddie. That's interesting, is it not? Like, maybe that's just a coincidence. Maybe all this is just a coincidence, but like, if they do have some sort of connection, it would make sense why Patrick would get taken right before they get to Eddie, right? So I thought that was pretty interesting. And another thing is we obviously know about the Michael Myers mask where he takes it when they take the RV. That's pretty obvious. But there's a more interesting thing that I feel like people are highly underestimating. It wasn't just random bats in the Upside Down that killed Eddie, okay? If you go to one of the episodes in Season 4, I believe it's Season 6, and they show Vecna's house at the beginning, and there's just a swarm of bats swarming around it in the beginning, right? They pan out of Vecna's house, and there's a swarm of bats. Those bats were turning around, or like going in circles, whenever Vecna was in a trance. And in that same episode, Steve says, he says, be careful, this is like a hive mind. If you step on a vine, you're stepping on a bat. A bat. I don't know why I said vat. But if you're stepping on a vine, you're stepping on a bat. And if you're stepping on a bat, you're stepping on Vecna. The bats are controlled by Vecna. The bats are Vecna. Everything in the Upside Down is connected to his body. Okay? So you guys got to think about that as well. Think about that. Everything that the bats is Vecna. So the bats killed Eddie. But why would he kill Eddie with the bats when, I don't know. That's just interesting, okay? It's interesting how Eddie has the storyline of Vecna and his storyline on his tattooed on his body. All the other things that add up, and then he gets killed by Vecna with the bats. Like, this would go really well with the Eddie and Cass theory, but it would even go better with the Eddie and Cass theory as to like thinking about it as, okay, right when Vecna got hurt by Nancy, Steve, and Robin, he killed Eddie. he's going to need help when he comes back because he's going to be hurt. What if he killed Eddie to have a body to become Cass? Or what if he had that plan from the beginning? It's something to think about. It's very far-fetched, but it makes a lot of sense. You can't tell me that doesn't make sense. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm delusional. Maybe I'm hanging on to false hope. But I really, really, really want to hear you guys' thoughts on this because I want to hear, like, am I the only one who noticed all these things? Like, I feel like, yeah, they could be coincidences. Don't get me wrong. All the theories could be coincidences, though. Every single theory about Eddie is going to be far-fetched. It's, someone died and we're trying to make him come back to life. So, I don't know. But I do know that at this point, the Duffers are probably going to have to ride in Eddie in some way, shape, or form. I'm not saying that because I want him to come back, but, well, I am, but not really. Like, on his Instagram post, on Joseph Quinn's Instagram post, I don't think you guys realized how much power this guy holds. He had 10,000 likes in, 45 seconds on Instagram. Like, I don't think the Duffers, maybe they do. I hope they do. I hope they realize how loved this character really is. And I hope they find a way to bring him back. But we'll see. Only time will tell. And I appreciate you guys watching this video. Please let me know what you think about this. Let me know if you think it's far-fetched or whatever. And also, make sure to suggest different YouTube videos. Do you want me to do theories about different TV shows, IRL theories? Like, I want to hear it. And then let me know what you think about a What Happened To series with different actors. I want to hear what your guys' thoughts on that would be. And I also want to make something with, new TV shows where, I watch the first season of it, and then I make a theory on it and rate it. I might do something like that as well. I'm trying to come up with more ideas, so any ideas in the comments are much appreciated. But I appreciate you guys watching this video. Make sure you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.